What's happening, Hardscapers? I want to get into earphones, earbuds, noise canceling headphones, earbuds, whatever you need on your construction site to help you protect your hearing, which is so important to us, as well as be comfortable and connecting with your phone so you can listen to podcasts. Check out the How to Hardscape podcast. Let's get into it. We use a lot of noisy machinery in our business, from compactors, trenchers, skid steers, mini excavators, especially the concrete saw to cut concrete. These are noisy machines. They're going to ruin your hearing over time. We actually have an episode on the How to Hardscape podcast with I don't know what you call an ear doctor. Can't quite remember, but he talks about hearing loss. It's not necessarily just about the volume of the noise that's coming out, that's being produced, that's being caught in your ears, but it's the duration also that you're being exposed to that. So even if something is not bugging your hearing in terms of how loud it is, and you think you can get away without wearing a pair of headphones, it's actually a long duration of that continuous sound can also damage your hearing. And we're in this for the long haul. This is a career business for us, and we're going to be in the field lots, and we want to make sure that we're protecting our hearing. It's so important. Now look, I've tried a lot of different hearing protection devices, from earbuds to headphones, headphones that connect via Bluetooth, headphones that don't. And ultimately, I'm going to get into a few different options for you, from inexpensive to the more expensive end of the line in terms of noise reduction. But ultimately, as long as you have something that you can protect your hearing, I prefer headphones. They don't penetrate the ear like earbuds, although you can get those inexpensive little tiny pieces that you use once and throw away. But ultimately, headphones I love. They fit nicely over your ear, especially when it's cold in the wintertime. They really will protect your ears from the cold. Now, earbuds, as long as they're noise canceling and have a noise reduction rate for what you're doing, they can be useful in the heat of the summer to not have something covering your ears, causing all that sweat. But ultimately, I think I'll still opt for that headphone. Now, I'm no expert, but when it comes down to noise reduction with these noise canceling headphones, you really want to research how much decibels the noise output from one of your pieces of equipment is, and the noise reduction rating, or the NRR, of the headphones that you're wearing, to be able to calculate how much that's going to reduce the decibel level to a safe value. And you can research the OSHA compliant levels and the duration that you can be at those levels to be able to see if you fall within a safe point with that. Also use those foam earbuds, put them in, and then on top of that, use a noise canceling headphone to go over top. As long as it's not sticking out too far from your ear and it's being pushed in by the headphone, it'll be safe for you to do that. And you actually get 2 levels of noise cancellation if you need that in certain scenarios. These are the quite basic, very inexpensive earmuffs for noise reduction. Nothing much to these. These are great to have just around if you have somebody around you while you're operating a saw, to be able to just slip them on if they need to. And these are the 3M Worktunes. They are Bluetooth. I've had a little bit of troubles with connecting them after some use, but they seem to be working again. It's a simple hold down. These turn on and they can connect to your phone. You can listen to podcasts while you're working. Check out the How to Hardscape podcast, or you can listen to music. There's nothing much to say about these. They're fairly comfortable, though I've noticed that the earmuff protection here has kind of worn down after about a season of wearing them. The 3M doesn't have that rubber flap, so these I have had to scrape out dirt and dust from them to be able to use them. They've got this single button here to control everything from answering calls to connecting with your phone and turning on, and they don't fold up as nicely as the Isotunes do. So these actually have, you'll see that it's actually separating at the hinges here, especially right here. It's starting to fall apart on me. Now, if you want what I think are the best on the market, I would say it would be the Isotunes Lynx. Now, these are a little bit more heavy duty compared to the 3M in its construction, but also in its comfortability. So these ear muff protectors are extremely comfortable. They have not worn down on me one bit after more than a season of use here. It is a little bit more rugged construction, it feels like, and the buttons are a little bit more comprehensive compared to that of the 3M button there. So you can control a little bit more of your podcast, of your music listening while you're on the go. It'd be nice for them to have a little dimple here to be able to feel your way around while it's on your ear. But other than that, don't have anything bad to say about these. The only thing I would say is that they are OSHA compliant in terms of the volume levels that you will hear from it. So it is a little bit quieter. Now, I really like about these Isotunes that they have this charger port here, and it's protected by this rubber flap because we are in a dusty environment all the time. We don't need that port, that charging port. That's also important to get clogged with dust, dirt, debris, and just completely ruin the unit itself. In addition to that, it is actually extremely compact. It can fold up on itself. Another thing that you can look at from them is the Isotunes Freeze. These are free earbuds. Now you can see that mine have kind of been through the ringer a little bit. They've been through the washing machine. I'm not good with these earbuds in being able to take care of them. I've already lost one. Now I've had them for more than a year, but the case has actually fallen off of one. That's nothing to say about the quality of these. These have been through the washing machine and still worked. These have been on the job site for more than a year, been awesome. And I've also got the extras, which are a cabled version of this. Nothing but good things to say about these. They've got a button to turn them on, press and hold, and then you can control, even answer phone calls with any of the Isotunes by pressing the button to answer the call. The earbuds themselves are heat activated, so you can squeeze them down for a while, working them in your fingers, and then put them into your earlobe as specified by Isotunes. Now, I'm also notorious for not treating my things too well, so take that into factor when it comes to the build of the Isotunes versus the 3M. The 3M I've had for just as long as the Isotunes Lynx there. Isotunes just seem to be holding up so much better than those 3M. And in terms of pricing, the 3Ms and the Isotunes Lynx, they are actually similar in pricing. So there's not much difference there, but I see a bigger difference in terms of quality between the two. We also have an in-depth article on all this that we've talked about. It's linked in the description below. You can check it out more from that. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information on everything hardscaping. I'd love to know what headphones, earbuds you use in your business. Put them in the comment section below. Like this video if you haven't already, if you found it helpful, and thank you for watching.